Hi guys, I am in a car in London. It's a beautiful sunny afternoon, which I'm sure we're all very grateful for. I'm off to pick up my son. I'm nearly there now. Thank God, this drive is taking way too long. I'm going to pick him up, and most likely we will be playing football in the park and perhaps on our bikes. We're going to be outdoors today, so I'm looking forward to that. But stuck in traffic, it does give you a chance to sort of think, doesn't it, really? And kind of as you do, as most business owners do, you start thinking about work. That's what we do, right? And so I've been doing a lot of lead gen campaigns for my clients, and I don't have these campaigns running all the time. They're a bit expensive, and also Facebook's very good at identifying the best leads. If you tell Facebook, hey look, I want to get a lead gen campaign out that find me potential sellers in my territory that would like me to help them sell our home, Facebook knows who that is. It's scary, but they just know who it is. And so there's only so many in the market, so there's no point having a lead gen campaign on all the time unless you got the budget. Some people might have the budget for it. I like to try and keep the cost per lead, cost per conversion down low for clients and stuff. I think that's only the right thing to do, and so I don't have them on all the time. The ones that I have got on, most of those now will probably be switching off, and that's not a bad thing. It's actually like that's been great, that's been a success. Let's turn it off, let's evaluate how that's gone, and then let's continue with the top of funnel brand awareness kind of campaigns. And they're really important for you. A lot of agents, they'll be looking at these sort of top of funnel things, and not agents, any business really, and they're like, oh, I'm not getting anything from it, I'm not getting any leads, I'm not getting this, I'm not getting that, and so they fail. Well, they don't fail, they'll give it up. They're like, not working, Facebook ads don't work, it's a waste of money, and they stop. And because they don't really understand what that top of funnel thing is when it comes to Facebook ads, I think, that's all about. It's a bit like if you went on a date with someone, a first date, you just met, I meet someone, take her out for a first date, and then I literally proposed to her then at the dinner table. She's gonna be like, I'm a freak. She's gonna think I'm a freak, and she should do. And it's a bit like that with leads, isn't it, really? With Facebook and any way of doing it. You've got to provide a little bit of foreplay, or whatever you want to call it, to get them to trust you and to like you and to understand you, and to want to provide their contact details and things like that. And so that's what the lead funnel's for. It's not for anything else. You can basically use that. One way I do it actually is I like to get people to, from that lead funnel, that top of funnel, sorry, that top of funnel sort of brand awareness campaign, I like to get people to visit a particular landing page on my website. So it could be, I've got a free guide. It could be a guide going like how to sell your 10 tips to sell your home this spring. Okay, put it on a landing page, people go into it and click it. Now how I tend to do it is and not for everyone, some people will want to get their email address and things in return for getting that getting to download that free flip book type thing. I'm a fan of just giving it to them, like having them land on that page, click the button, and it's a flip book, and they can read it or they can download it. They can do what they want with it. And the reason why I do that, I think that's just a bit more giving. Okay, I love giving, and the point of that is that if on a Facebook ad, you can basically go and set up your audiences, and so people who land on that landing page have obviously seen a Facebook ad. Let's say I'm based here in London, in Brentford. They've landed in I've targeted this part of London, and it's like, hey, are you thinking about selling your West London home this spring? I've got a free guide that you can download and gives you top 10 tips to do to help with that or whatever. Okay, so anyone who from that Facebook ad campaign follows the link and lands that landing page obviously lives in West London, and obviously thinking of selling, and they're kind of thinking about selling now, or selling, they want to sell quickly. Okay, and so that is your audience. You've just picked up your audience. Okay, now for a brand awareness campaign, £1 usually gets you about 1,000 views. Okay, so they're not expensive. You can get a lot of views, and out of that you might find anything between 300 to 500 people each month will land on that page. Okay, that's what I see. Obviously I look at a lot of numbers from lots of people up and down the country, estate agent clients, and so that's a lot of people landing on your page who basically express they basically said, hey, waving a flag up going, yeah, look, I'm interested in selling my home soon. And so now that you've tracked them, because Facebook collecting that data because they've landed that page, you can now start sending them testimonials, monthly market updates, streets of the weeks, before and afters, and case studies, and all that kind of cool stuff. Okay, just to basically stamp the fact that you are what you say you are, which is a property professional that can sell homes in the area. Okay, so you're basically doing all that again can also be a brand awareness type campaign. It can be, there's a bit of a nurture to it, but it's not expensive. But what you're doing now is that you're going further down that funnel. You've identified the people in your area that want to sell. You're now going down to bring it down even further. So you're basically now going and basically you're showing them what you're doing and stuff. Okay, so people are more like, okay, I get this person, obviously knows what he's talking about or she's talking about and stuff like that. So that then eventually when you then go, right, let's do another one of these lead gen campaigns, they already know who you are. You've built that trust, you've built that authority, you've built that likability and all that kind of cool stuff, so that when they finally hit another one of those lead gen campaign sessions that I do every sort of 6 weeks or so, they're like, okay, cool, let's give this person my details. I'm interested in them calling me and helping me sell my home, and it's done, basically. And it also means that when they do provide those contact details and stuff, because they've seen all that other content that's been coming out on Facebook and Instagram through the ad, plus all the organic stuff you do, it makes winning that listing far easier, because they already know everything. They know who you are, what you do. They've seen that you've had success in doing it for other people and things like that. So that's how I do it. I'm looking forward to look at those numbers. I'll probably look at it Sunday evening once I done running around doing fatherly things. But I'm looking forward to it. I'll probably look at those stats actually and share a few of them and give some insights into that. But the success from that doesn't come from you just going, right, let's just blow it out and just put on this campaign. And you've got Facebook ads and all social media, be it organic or ads, is a nurture campaign. It's nurture. Okay, so there's no quick win, but what you can get from it is that you can get that longevity. Can't speak. And so, now when you're getting to that place like I am now with a lot of my clients and stuff, it starts dripping. It's a regular thing. Each month leads will come through, which is what they want. That's good. That's what I want too. So yeah, I do these sort of tips and things in these videos. So if you like this sort of stuff, keep an eye out, because I do put these in. I also every now and then, well, at least once a month, I'll do like a webinar type thing, where I think this month, I forget what it is. I think it is funnels. I'm talking about funnels this month. It's next week. I probably should promote that a little bit more than I already have. But yeah, if everybody need help, be it just to get some tips and things like that, then watch my videos. I do one-to-one consultations where I can basically, I'm really not a salesy person. I basically look at your website and your marketing, and I'll give you some tips. I've got a free download where you can basically download my free guide that helps you get leads and things like that. So there's loads of ways for you to get help with your own marketing without having to employ me to do it. Alternatively, you could give me a call, give me a bell, and pass it on to me, and then I can look after it all, so you can do your day-to-day stuff and have me look after your Facebook ads and your leads, basically. But I hope this video is helpful. I better go. I've been outside his house now for 2 minutes and I'm already late. He's probably going to kill me. I hope you all have a good weekend. Bye.